Welcome back to another My League rebuild here on NBA 2K18, and in today's video going to be rebuilding the Los Angeles Lakers. As you know, or if you actually don't even know, I do these rebuilds for normal rebuilds. I do them in order from last season from worst to best record. This is probably going to be the last time I say this in a video. So this is my third rebuild here on NBA 2K18. It went Nets, and then we went and did the Suns, and now we are doing the Los Angeles Lakers. So if you have not seen those other two videos, make sure to go check them out after you do watch this one. But today, using the Los Angeles Lakers, and I know there have obviously been a lot of Laker rebuilds out recently. I know Six Rings of Steel did one. I know CSB did one. I'm pretty sure Legendary A is doing one. I don't know if Crispy Flakes did one, but I know there's a lot, so I'm going to try to keep it as not, or I'm just going to try to make it not like those other ones. So obviously the Lakers did make that kind of blockbuster trade with the Nets this offseason. They traded Brook Lopez for D'Angelo Russell. That was really the foundation of the trade. The Lakers had to get rid of a point guard because I'm pretty sure at that point they knew they were going to go ahead and draft Lonzo Ball. And looks like the Nets really just had to hit a toll, or just kind of had to hit reset. Because, I mean, they had hit reset pretty much because they sucked really bad. But Brook Lopez has obviously been in Brooklyn. Was it his whole career? I believe it was his whole career. Yeah, he's been there his whole career. He's obviously been great for them. But time did come for him there. He's just getting too old. And obviously the Nets are not going to be winning anytime soon. So they had to go ahead and trade him. Only on a one-year deal. Probably going to go ahead and trade him myself, actually. Maybe get some value for him. Same goes with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. I know they signed him to a one-year deal this offseason. But if I can get value for him, I do not want to pay him probably the $25 million, maybe even $30 million that he's going to ask for this offseason. So I'd be more than happy to go ahead and trade him and get something for the future. Lonzo Ball, obviously the second overall pick in the 2017 draft. Hopefully can be an absolute monster for us. I want him to absolutely tear it up. So he's definitely not going anywhere. One of the only untouchables on this team. Brandon Ingram, there obviously was their second overall pick last year. I'd be willing to keep, unless if he doesn't progress too well, I'd look to trade him, or if I had to throw him into a blockbuster deal, I'd trade him. So other than that, pretty much nobody else is untouchable. Kyle Kuzma, of course, did he win MVP of the Summer League? I believe he did. I'm not positive about that. I believe he did. That was either him or I think it was Kyle Kuzma. I'm not positive. Some of the bad contracts on this team, Luol Deng, I don't know why they thought paying Luol Deng this much money. I mean, was it to be a mentor to Brandon Ingram? Luol Deng is not like a mentor. Like Vince Carter would be a good mentor as a small forward. Luol Deng is not a mentor. Like, he was good in Chicago and I guess maybe good in Miami for a little while, but he's not mentor status. Like, I wouldn't say that. And then Corey Brewer only on a one-year deal for pretty much $8 million, but it only is 1 year, so it's not really bad. Other than that, though, no terrible contracts. Jordan Clarkson, I would like to be maybe our sixth man eventually at some point, but if his contract does get in the way, I'd be more than willing to trade him. So I do have to trade Brook Lopez and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and I'll see you guys after I have my first trade. So we are going to go ahead and make this trade with the Denver Nuggets, sending them Brook Lopez and Jordan Clarkson for Paul Millsap and Mason Plumlee. A few reasons I want to do this. Number one, Brook Lopez, as I said, one-year deal. Going to go ahead and ask for a new contract after this season. I'm probably not willing to give him one. And then Jordan Clarkson, of course, I'd like to keep him in the rotation. He'd probably be a great sixth man, definitely be a sixth man of the year candidate. But he is making a lot of money, as I said, and I'd be more than willing to give him up for a superstar like Paul Millsap. Of course, the Nuggets did go ahead and sign Paul Millsap this offseason to rather large deal, but it's also not for that long, so it's only 2 years and then a team option. That said, yeah, team option. So if I don't want to keep him, I can always trade him this offseason. I know his overall is going to go up if I change into a small forward, so that works for me. And then we pick up Mason Plumlee for 1 year, so he's probably not going to start at center. I'm probably going to have Ivica Zubac start at center. So I'm going to go ahead and make this trade. Works out very well for both of us, so I definitely have at least one more trade, and once I make that trade, you guys will see it. So I'm going to go ahead and trade Kentavious Caldwell-Pope over to the Pistons for Luke Kennard and John Lure. I'm hoping at some point maybe Luke Kennard can be something special. I mean, maybe if he can progress a little bit, that would be nice. Okay, I don't know what that last thing said, but I just really didn't want to pay Kentavious Caldwell-Pope this offseason. I feel like he's going to get paid a lot, and he's really not that good. So right now, rotation, Lonzo. Honestly, if you want to start Luke Kennard, we're going to suck anyways this year. Brandon Ingram, Paul Millsap, and I want to start Zubac over Plumlee. I don't know why. I just like Zubac a lot more than Plumlee. So they actually are both getting 20 minutes. So I'm going to actually go ahead and change this 18. You can get 22. So rotation's not looking anything special. I forgot I had. I might go ahead and trade Larry Nance right now for an even better shooting guard. Because if I trade Larry Nance, because we also have Julius Randle. So Larry Nance Jr. right now. Could I get a better shooting guard that's preferably on a longer deal? How long is his deal? So Larry Nance does have a team option next year. But if I can get somebody better on a relatively longer contract, like not too long, but like Hernan Gomez is nice. Sean Kilpatrick, but he is 27. Ian Clark is definitely better than Luke Kennard right now, but I'm not seeing much here. Justin Patton. I might just go. I might just take Terry Rozier. I don't want to give up Josh Hart though. Damn. All right, Rodney McGruder's not bad, but I think, that's tough. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it for the first year. It really doesn't matter. We're gonna be bad anyway. So rotation right now: Lonzo Ball, Luke Kennard, Brandon Ingram, Paul Millsap, and Ivica Zubac. Scoring options: I'm gonna do Lonzo, and then I'm gonna do Millsap, Paul Millsap, and then I'm gonna do Brandon Ingram. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. Hopefully, we can be very bad and get our top 5 protected pick in the 2018 draft. Russell Westbrook is your MVP at the end of season number 1. 27 points, 11 rebounds, 9.5 assists, 2 steals, half a block. Russell Westbrook back-to-back MVPs. Lonzo Ball, Jesus, 19 points, 4.5 rebounds, 8 assists, 2.5 steals. Oh my God. Okay, this is much better than normally is for Rookie of the Year. Normally it's like 13 points, 9 assists. I will definitely take that. Jeremy Lin, 6th man of the year. Rudy Gobert, Defensive Player of the Year. Buddy Hield, most improved. All right, good to see. And Steve Kerr, coach of the 64 and 18 Golden State Warriors, is your coach of the year. So on the year, we did go 30 and 52. I was hoping we'd maybe be a low seed in the playoff, but winning 30 games does possibly allow us to get our pick in this year's draft, and that would definitely be beneficial to us. Player stats on the year, we led in scoring by Lonzo Ball, then Paul Millsap, who had a pretty Paul Millsap year, I'd say. 15 points, 6.5 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. I'm hoping I can change him to a small forward, and then he'll just get like great trade value, like even higher than he already has. Our third leading scorer, Julius Randle, and then Luke Kennard, who's actually looking pretty good. I'd say 11 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. I'll take from him. Brandon Ingram, I would like better production, for being honest. 9.5 points. Yeah, I'd like better production. John Lewis, literally there's no reason for him to be here. So, but Lonzo Ball, absolutely balled out. Paul Millsap led us in rebounds, and assists was obviously Lonzo Ball. So, standings-wise on the year, the Golden State Warriors did end up winning the Western Conference by 3 games over the Houston Rockets. Any surprising, the Timberwolves didn't make the playoffs. Okay, that's definitely just not happening next year. Yeah, the Timberwolves are definitely going to make the playoffs next year. The Spurs didn't make the playoffs? How? Okay, well that just makes negative sense. That just makes literally no sense. Yeah, because the Celtics are definitely not going to make the playoffs in the East next year. That makes sense too. Okay. This game sometimes, man. So let's go ahead and simulate the NBA playoffs here in 2018. See who does go ahead and wins the championship. My guess probably going to be the Warriors because they always win the championship. And they take some 7. Oh my God, the Thunder just swept the Warriors. The Thunder and Bucks finals goes to game 7. The Thunder do win it 7 games. Russell Westbrook, your finals MVP. Okay, if the NBA playoffs went like that next year, honestly, I would not be mad at all. Just so I don't have to watch the Warriors and the Cavs play in the finals once again. But oh, I forgot to turn off league meetings. I'm stupid. I know there's a way to do it in the settings, but I just forgot to do it this time. I'll make sure I do it next time. I'm just going to reject all those anyways. I absolutely hate the league meetings. So up to staff signing right now. Oh, I skipped over the draft lottery. Did we get our pick? Did we get our pick? We did not get our pick. That's really unfortunate. Is it the 76ers who have it? Is that who has it? Oh, it fell to 7. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Is there anything I can offer for it? Maybe for the 7th pick? Because I do want a first-round pick this year. Paul Millsap's pretty much the only thing. But if I'm going to give up Paul Millsap, I definitely want something better than the 7th overall pick. So right now, do we have a first at all? Sorry, I meant to go to trade value. We have a 2nd-round pick from the Nuggets. I'll just swap this for a future 2nd-round pick. That sucks. But you know what? I think it might be time to trade Paul Millsap. If I quick edit his position to a small forward, he goes up to a 90 overall. I should definitely be able to get something absolutely insane for him at this point. So he still has 4-star trade value, which I would like a little bit more, if we're being honest. Maybe 4.5. Rudy Gobert is here. Ooh, Wiggins is here. Wiggins might be nice. I think I'm going to take Andrew Wiggins. I have this whole thing mapped out in my head right now. I'm not taking this pick. Can you just not? I don't want Justin Patton. I don't want to give up a first-round pick for him. Instead, can I just give up a bunch of second-round? Can I give up 4 second-round picks, honestly? Or just 3? John Lure for Gorgie Jang? Sure. Works for me. I'm just going to go ahead and trade Gorgie Jang. Yes, I want to make this... What the hell? Make this trade. Okay, fine. Don't make this trade. Okay, fine. Go ahead. Why is this game being stupid? How about I just give you 1 more 2nd-round pick? That's just so annoying. Okay, whatever. Honestly, we'll do it. I don't know why the trade wasn't going through, but whatever. We'll give up a 1st-round pick. Why is this not working? Dude, why is 2K, like, not working right now? Are you kidding me right now? This is going to annoy me a lot. Where is that trade? Why is this just not working? Yes, I'm hitting yes. Oh boy, this game's going to piss me off a lot. All right. Honestly, this from the Cavs isn't even that bad. The 4th overall pick in Jay Crowder. I think I'm actually going to do this. Why? Do trades just not work? What the... So I'm going to go ahead and try to do this manually because for some reason, whenever I do something in the trade finder, it just doesn't work. So Paul Millsap for the 4th overall pick in Jay Crowder. Counter offer, they want a 1st round pick. I'll do it. Works for me. We're going to be good next year because I'm definitely going after some pretty good free agents. So right now, player contracts, Luol Deng and John Lure are taking up way too much cap space for my liking. So let's go ahead and trade both of them right now. John Lure, Luol Deng. 1st round pick from some team would be absolutely awesome. If I can't get any pick for them, I'm going to have to definitely do it one by one. So John Lure can go first. I'm not a fan of paying John Lure $10 million a year. I'm just absolutely not. So right here, I'm going to take a 1st and a 2nd round pick from the Utah Jazz. Thank you very much, Utah. Excuse me, that's what I meant to say. Now, Luol Deng, I just don't understand why you would pay somebody this much money. Like, well, that's not that good. That's what I'm trying to say. 1st round pick from the Thunder works for me. Okay. How much cap space is that clear? Because we definitely need enough space for at least one max contract. Because I definitely want to be able to sign one max player. So we have $31 million right now. Honestly. Oh, Corey Brewer's still on this team, isn't he? Is he? Okay, maybe not. I'm still trying to get you. Okay, we definitely have enough money for a max contract. I'm just still trying to get used to how this whole thing works with the whole renounce rights and all that stuff. Definitely still trying to get used to that. But right now, staff signing, Luke Walton has bad ratings. I'm going to go ahead and fire him. Mike D'Antoni's probably not going to come here, but Trent Peterson, if you want to come here, that would be much obliged. And he's still mulling. Trent Peterson, come on, please. Trent Peterson, welcome to the Los Angeles Lakers. Works for me up to the draft right now. Probably going to take whoever's there. Honestly, if Luka Doncic is there, I know I would have to let him sit overseas for a year. Actually, I don't really want to do that because I already drafted Luka Doncic in my son's rebuild. So prospect scouting. Okay. Whoops. About to go to DE rank. I'd like Michael Porter Jr. and I definitely like Marvin Bagley. Honestly, I might take Marvin Bagley if he's there. If not, maybe I'll take Mohamed Bamba. But I'll definitely take whoever is there. I definitely like one of these three, so hopefully one of them can still be sitting there when I have my pick at number 4. I'll see you guys at Rookie Signings with who I drafted 4th overall. And here at Rookie Signings with the 4th overall pick, I did go ahead and take Mohamed Bamba. I don't know what Austin P is. I have absolutely no idea. Is that a place? I know it's probably not a college. It could be. Honestly, I don't care. But me going ahead and drafting Mohamed Bamba pretty much means the end of the line for Julius Randle on this team. But I will bring him back for now. Actually, is he restricted? He might be restricted, so I might just have to renounce his rights, honestly, because, I mean, I'd take him back. Tyler Ennis, no thank you, and Thomas Bryant, sure. I will bring him back, I just don't want to pay him a lot of money. So if he accepts his qualifying, or if he doesn't have to, I'd be more than willing to just take him back on the $5.5 million contract that he's offered right now. So moratorium right here. I know I signed Kevin Durant in the last video. Oh, it looked like Paul George did end up re-signing. That's really unfortunate. But how much cap space do we have right now? $46 million. That's great. That leaves me enough room for a max free agent, and DeMarcus Cousins is definitely a max free agent that I would be more than willing to go after. So I've kind of, after watching a few videos and after kind of doing some tests on my own, I kind of realized what this 3-day period is. So this 3-day period, you can offer, I believe, 3 players contracts, and they technically verbally agree to a contract with this team. So that's basically the understanding I was getting from this. I'm not positive that's how it works, but that's basically the understanding I was getting him. And it looks like DeMarcus Cousins wants to come here. Okay, right here. So a lot of things to do right here. So DeMarcus Cousins can come back. Mason Plumlee, so it's only $16 million going to the Warriors. I'll match that. And then I can also match Julius Randle. So I will match him, but I'm definitely going to go ahead and trade him after this. So I believe this should work if we skip all these days. And I believe now, so this is the start of free agency. Okay. And now if I did this right, DeMarcus Cousins is on this team, and so are the rest of the players. So I did do that right. I definitely 100% did that right. Julius Randle, though, is probably going to be traded at the start of season number 2. So right now, working with cap space-wise, I'm not working with a lot, only $3 million. Anybody want to take the mid-level exception? No, I know Isaiah Thomas won. Brook Lopez, no. Rudy Gay, ooh, Dwayne Wade. Oh, that would have been such a nice signing. Can I offer him a mid-level exception? Damn, he doesn't want it. And damn, Rodney Hood's too young. Adrian Payne can get a 2-way contract. That's actually pretty cool. But what position do we need right now? I don't even think we have a starting shooting guard. So Lonzo Ball is obviously starting at point guard. Shooting guard we do not have. Maybe I'll trade Julius Randle for starting shooting guard. I'm probably start Ingram over Crowder at the small forward position. And then starting power forward is going to be Mohamed Bamba in the starting center. Obviously DeMarcus Cousins. So we actually got Mason Plumlee on a pretty big bargain. Only $5.5 million a year for 3 years. I will definitely take that for backup center. So right now, there's obviously not. We do not have enough money to sign a starting shooting guard. So probably do if bird rights on anybody. We do not. So probably going to go ahead and sign. Ooh, is this Ike and Boju? Oh, was he drafted? Yeah, he's a second round pick. I don't know what team was he on. Was he never on a team? I thought he was drafted. Okay, maybe not. Okay, but definitely don't have enough money to sign anybody serious here. Maybe Lance Stevenson. He would actually be a nice pickup for 2 years. Does he have any offers? No offers right now. So 2 years for Lance Stevenson. Can he come here? Lance Stevenson, welcome to the Los Angeles Lakers. I'll definitely be a pretty good backup shooting guard off the bench. So I'll see you guys at the start of season number 2 with possibly 1 or 2 trades. So we are going to go ahead and accept this trade from the Miami Heat for several reasons. One, Julius Randle. I want to get Mohamed Bamba as many minutes as possible, and having both Julius Randle and Larry Nance Jr. in the rotation just doesn't allow me to do that. Also, I'm not really a fan of paying Julius Randle this much money, and then also trading for Goran Dragic right here. I'm going to change him to a shooting guard. Hopefully he can score a lot of points for us. And then he only is on a 1-year deal, so I am going to clear up a lot of cap space this offseason, definitely enough, hopefully for max free agent. So that 100% works for me. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and change Goran Dragic's position to the shooting guard, where he does go up 1 overall. I feel like Lonzo is definitely just more of a more pure point guard. That's why I'm going ahead and doing this. So right now, the coaching, Lonzo Ball, I'm really liking this rotation. We have a really, really solid bench, so I will definitely take that as well. So right now, I think, can I trade Zubac for a backup point guard? Just because he's not going to, like, really get in it a lot. So, can I get any offers, or it, like, wasn't letting his name? Why is... What the hell? That was strange. Oh, do I have to sign a free agent? Derrick Rose is here? He'd be a great backup point guard. Okay, I'm not paying you $18 million, but I'll waive somebody if I can go after him, overall-wise. Thomas Bryant, I don't really want to waive. I'll waive A.J. Hammonds. Actually, it's a 1-year deal. Yeah, I'll go ahead and waive A.J. Hammonds. Oh, can I assign him to the G League? I can assign him to the G League, so he shouldn't be on the active roster. And now... Okay, maybe not. Never mind. Gotta go ahead and cut him. Okay, I'm just still getting used to this, just like all you guys. So right now, A.J. Hammond's just going to go ahead and release to free agency. Works for me, just so I can go ahead. Because Derrick Rose, would he want a minimum contract with us? No, he wants $16 million. You're smoking crack. Okay. Point guard right now, it's just Pierre Jackson, Trey Burke. I think I'll take Trey Burke as a backup point guard, honestly, for now. We'll do 1 year, and okay, 1 year works for me. Welcome to the team, Trey Burke. So this team right now looking very, very good. I do want to get some backup point guard minutes for Trey Burke right now, so I'm gonna bump him up to here. Actually, yeah, no, that whole thing was just kind of pointless. I'm not even gonna do that. So Lonzo Ball, Goran Dragic, Brandon Ingram, and Mohamed Bamba, and DeMarcus Cousins off the bench. Jay Crowder, Larry Nance Jr., Mason Plumlee, Ivica Zubac, and Luke Kennard. So scoring options. I think I'm gonna do Lonzo Ball still 1, and then I'm gonna do DeMarcus Cousins 2, and then I'm gonna do. I'll do Ingram 3. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2. Hopefully we get a top 5 seed in the Western Conference. So here at the end of season number 2, James Harden is your MVP with 28 points, 6.5 rebounds, 8.5 assists, 1.5 steals. Again, absolute monster. But 65-17 was our record on the season. That is absolutely insane. That blew me out of the water. I thought we were going to be like a 2 or a 3 seed. We were the 1 seed. Michael Porter Jr. goes ahead and wins Rookie of the Year for the Atlanta Hawks. He's up to an 84 overall. Paul Millsap wins 6th Man of the Year. Okay, so they didn't start him. Honestly, I don't even know where they started. Maybe play Lovett center and him at power forward or something like that. But you definitely got to get him in there somehow, I think. Andre Drummond, Defensive Player of the Year. Dejounte Murray, Most Improved. And our coach, Trent Peterson, coach of our 65-17 Los Angeles Lakers, is your Coach of the Year. Oh, no love for DeMarcus Cousins on the All-NBA second team. But Lonzo Ball makes the All-NBA second team. You're telling me that our best player did not make an All-NBA team. And we won the Western Conference, probably the best record in the NBA. That makes sense. Lonzo Ball also on the All-Defensive second team. Okay, whatever. It's whatever. It's totally fine. Standings on the year, we were 10 games up on the second seed Houston Rockets. They re-signed Chris Paul to a very long-term deal, or was it just kind of like a 1-year thing? Nope, that's a very long-term deal for a 33-year-old. Okay. Player stats in the year led in scoring by Lonzo Ball, then DeMarcus Cousins, then Goran Dragic, Mohamed Bamba, and then Brandon Ingram, who's still really just not progressing the way I want him to. Then Jay Crowder, Larry Nance Jr., Mason Plumlee. Rebounds was Cousins, Bamba, and then Larry Nance. And assists was Ball, Dragic, and then Cousins. All right, first round taking on the 8-seeded Spurs. Didn't make the playoffs last year. I don't know how they're an 8 seed. They're a very good team with a very good head coach. But we win in 5, taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder in the second round. We should sweep them. We can sweep them. Nope, meant to just hit simulate game. Okay, we'll go 5 games with them just like the last round we do. Taking on the 3-seeded Golden State Warriors. Did Kevin Durant re-sign with them? That's like a very important thing. Did Kevin Durant re-sign with the Warriors? No. Where is Kevin Durant? Kevin Durant is on the Indiana Pacers. Okay, whatever. They lost in the first round anyways, but I don't know why. He just doesn't seem very loyal to Golden State. He doesn't really ever re-sign. But we, again, beat a team in 5 and taking on the 7-seeded Washington Wizards. Let's check out their roster, see who they have on their team. Any improvements? Probably just the same team pretty much. Yep. They have Duran Hilliard now. Aaron Baines, he was on the Celtics for a year. Looks like he changed over. Who they not have a draft pick or something? Oh, this was the draft pick. Luke Boyd. It doesn't look like he even cracks rotation. But we should win. We should win. Like 150% we should win. And we sweep them. Lonzo Ball, Finals MVP. 4 games, 39 minutes. Averaged 20.5 points. 5 rebounds. 13 assists. Oh my god. 2 steals. Dude's an absolute monster. But we are going to be going on to one more season because I definitely have something in mind that I'm hoping really works out for us. I'm going to go ahead and reject both of these. Up to staff signing. Actually, we're fine. Our coach is still going to be here. So, do we have our first round pick to trade? I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we did trade it. We have the 26th pick from the Thunder. I'm just going to go ahead and put all these up. Can I get maybe some future picks? Could I get 2 future first round picks? No, I'll just take these from the Nuggets. Works for me. So, right now, cap space wise, we should be decent. Like, we should probably have enough for a max free agent. Right now, it's obviously saying we're in the negatives because we have to wait for Goran Dragic to decline his player option and stuff. Oh, actually, we have to bring back Lonzo Ball. We're probably not going to have enough for a max free agent, but Lonzo Ball, of course, is coming back. Dragic does decline. We'll bring back Ingram, Kuzma, and I guess we'll bring back just Josh Hart. We're not going to have enough money for a max free agent anyways. Jimmy Butler's here. That would be so nice. Thomas Bryant's here. Actually, it didn't work out. He didn't want the mid-level exception. That sucks. Jimmy Butler's here, though. Could I clear up $8 million for Jimmy Butler? Because we still need a really good shooting guard. And, like, who's making just... Like, I'll trade Jay Crowder if it means... I'll trade Jay Crowder... Actually, I'll trade Mason Plumlee first. $8 million, actually. If I trade Plumlee and Kennard, that's actually $8 million right there. So, could I just get, like, some... Can I get 2 first-round picks for these guys? Because if Jimmy Butler comes here, it's over. Like, it's totally over. Ooh, Malcolm Brogdon. Okay, we're actually getting very good offers. I'll take this first-round pick from the Hawks. You can keep Trevor Booker. Works for me. A 3-star pick from the Hawks. And do we now have enough money for Jimmy Butler? If not, I will trade one more player. We do have enough money for Jimmy Butler. Okay. I'm willing to give him all of this. Player option, no trade clause. No, don't go back to the Timberwolves. Oh, my God. All right, I'll do it for Isaiah Thomas, too, and just change him to a shooting guard. But I would much rather prefer Jimmy Butler. He has no offer, so I'm just going to honestly offer him this with a player option. We are his #1 offer. I would kill for Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler looks like he goes back to the goes back to the Timberwolves. I'm forgetting. So I do have to renounce the rights to Goran Dragic just because I do want Isaiah Thomas on this team, and I have to renounce the rights to Larry Nance Jr. too. That sucks so much, but Isaiah Thomas is worth it. Jimmy Butler goes back to the Timberwolves. That sucks, of course, but LeBron won a mid-level exception yet? Nope. That sucks. Is Isaiah Thomas on the team yet? No, I still have to wait the 3 days. It's still confusing me a little bit, but he has agreed in theory. And Isaiah Thomas, welcome to the Los Angeles Lakers. Did LeBron go back to the Cavs? Yeah, he went back to the Cavs. That makes sense. Okay, right now, anybody? Oh, Devin Booker's here. He's restricted, though. Anybody old want a mid-level exception, like D-Rose? Nope. There's just nobody here. Tony Allen would actually be really nice. And a player option. Where's #1 offer? Tony Allen, welcome to the Lakers. That's a great signing right there. It sucks we had to get rid of Larry Nance Jr. He was a great backup, but Thomas Robinson wouldn't be bad. Oh, he's asking for $14 million. Never mind. He would be bad. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson? Nope. Zubac? We were traded. Did we trade him? I feel like we did. J.R. Smith won a minimum contract for a year. I will definitely take that. J.R. Smith wants to come here. Okay, J.R. Smith goes to the Utah Jazz. Whatever. I'm just going to let him sign a bunch of veterans for me, and I'll see you guys at the start of season #3 with the lineup. So this is going to be rotation for the 3rd and final season. Lonzo Ball, Isaiah Thomas, Brandon Ingram, Mohamed Bamba, and DeMarcus Cousins. Off the bench, Jay Crowder, Lance Stevenson, Tony Allen, Kyle Kuzma, Chason Randall, yep, and David Bertans isn't getting a minute. So this team is looking very, very good. Hopefully we can repeat and go back-to-back. Brandon Ingram, of course, still has not progressed to what I wanted him to at all, but the CPU does want Jay Crowder to start. I'm not going to redo it right now, but they do want Jay Crowder to start, but I'm still going to start Brandon Ingram just because he has 22. Definitely still has some big upside. So scoring options, I'm going to go Lonzo Ball. Then I'm going to go Isaiah Thomas if I can find him. Isaiah Thomas, and then I'm going to go DeMarcus Cousins. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 3. Hopefully we can repeat and go back-to-back, and hopefully Brandon Ingram can put up more than 10 points a game. Stephen Curry is your MVP here at the end of season number 3. 33.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, 7.5 assists, 3 steals, no blocks. Etwan Taft, who... Nope. Paul Millsap, once again, 6th man of the year. Rudy Gobert, Defensive Player of the Year. He's on the Hornets now. Who was he traded for? I'm actually interested. Luke Kennard, most improved, of course. As soon as we trade him, he wins most improved. And Trent Peterson, once again, Coach of the Year. We go 68-14. No big deal. No big deal. Finally, thank you, DeMarcus Cousins, getting the recognition he deserves on the All-NBA First Team. Best center in the NBA. Who is Etwan Taft? I'm, like, actually legitimately interested. How is Jarrett Allen a rookie this year? Was he in the G League or something the whole time? Okay, honestly, I don't even care. So I'm going to go over the Jazz right now. Just see, like, who was traded for Rudy Gobert? I'm going the wrong way, of course. Who was traded for him? Why did I just keep skipping them? Am I stupid? Nicholas Batum was traded for... That's the stupidest thing I think I've ever seen in my life. That's so stupid. Standings on the year, we were 11 games up on the second seeded Golden State Warriors. The Mavericks were 3rd. Okay. Looks like they're kind of working. Oh, they have Zubac from our team. 80 overall. Stats on the year led in scoring by DeMarcus Cousins, then Isaiah Thomas, then Lonzo Ball, Mohamed Bamba, Brandon Ingram, Jay Crowder. Rebounds was obviously Cousins, Bamba, and then there was Jay Crowder. And assists was Ball, Thomas, and then Cousins. All right, first round of the playoffs. 8-seeded Timberwolves, Jimmy Butler obviously didn't come here. Really wish he did. We sweep them. We show him why he should have came here, but I guess he didn't. Spurs, again, we should beat them. We win in 5, taking on the Dallas Mavericks. I just showed you their roster. Okay, no. This team is not beating us. There's no way. There's no way. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? I just showed you this Mavericks team. They're not that good. They're really not. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, I hate this game so much sometimes. 76ers sweep them. Markelle Fultz is your finals MVP. That makes absolutely no sense to me. Makes absolutely no sense. Kind of annoying, but you know what? We got our 1 championship done with this team. We have a nice big 3 of DeMarcus Cousins, Isaiah Thomas, and Alonzo Ball. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this Lakers rebuild. If you did, make sure to like down below. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. The next team will be the Minnesota... No, it's not the Minnesota Timberwolves. I have it right here, actually. Okay... The 76ers. 76ers next. They went 28-54 last year. So hopefully you guys are excited for that video. Let me know any other just general video ideas down below in the comment section. I'll see you guys all in the next video.